Good morning, everyone. It is time for another unfinished object to a finished object video. I had an unusual amount of hurry up and wait time last week, and I actually got a lot done. Very little that was in my work in progress video that I showed. I'll try to remember to link back to that, but if not, it's under it's in the playlist kind of thing. But I did actually finish one item on that, but I needed projects that were, just didn't require as much concentration or thought because I had to be able to pick them up and put them down quickly kind of thing. So let's see, I've got a stack here. The item that I finished that was in my work in progress was this baby sweater. I believe on the last video I said that it was a 3 to 6 month size, but it's actually a 0 to 3 months. So I finished that. Let's come forward. Found this cute ribbon with the white and brown flowers mixed in, and I made a matching bonnet to go with it. I'll try to get some, whoa! I'll try to get some close-up pictures of these to insert somewhere too, but some flat photos. But it's just a cute little baby bonnet matching to go with this piece. Everything in this stack except for one piece is actually going into my donation box that I will send off. Then, keeping in line with that theme, I made a 3-month baby size, this way, pants with a matching sweater. Again, I used the same ribbon and the colors. This is a mix of, I believe it's Bernat baby yarn and Simply Soft. And to go with that, of course, I made a little beanie. So the whole set is actually a 3-piece set. This will go in my donation box. I'm not always able to send a full set, but when I can, I like to. Having said that, I do have another beanie that I have just enough of the small amounts of my yarn left. I meant to bring my balls over here to show you how little I had left. I may get those in just a minute. I have an extra pair of pants that does not have a matching sweater, but I do have some of this yarn in a different shade, so I may make a sweater to go with this. I haven't decided yet. I do not, however, have any of these left to make a matching set, but the baby will still be able to use the hat. So there's that. Then this is the 6 to 9 month range. Again, another raglan crocheted baby sack, sweater, whatever you want to call it. It's a little bit larger. And a hat to go with it. No pants because I am out of these yarns, as I said. And this piece, I'm going to slide back, is a little larger, but it is a toddler, about a 2T. Maybe 3T, between 2 and 3T measurements here. And this is all Simply Soft yarn. And it has a matching cap too. So that goes into my donation stacks, or if I find a child that needs it kind of thing. And then the last piece does not go into my donation stack. It is a shawl, but hold on, let me grab something real quick, sorry. You'd think I'd be better organized. This is what I have left of the brown yarn, the variegated baby yarn, and then this tiny little bit of that pink that I use. So this is it. And to finish those items, I actually had to go into a full skein of the Simply Softed extra one. But I cleared off 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know how many balls of yarn out of my partials. So that was done. Now, the next item is not a donate to charity item. It is one of the prayer shawls that I was telling you I was going to make, and I used the Sweet Roll DK. If I remember, I'll try to put the color down below. And this is it. I'm gonna bring it close so you can see the texture. It's good arm span, well past the tips of my fingers. This is a prayer shawl for a friend. Now, I did use a free pattern on the Premier Yarn website. I believe it was called, I hear a loud truck going by. I believe it was called, Blocks and something. I'll try to remember to put a link down below because I think that's going to be the easiest way. And I modified it. I actually went until I used up all but this amount of the skein of yarn, and instead of stopping with a shorter distance here and an extra row of bobbles, I did a full extra repeat, did another repeat, and added a row of bobbles. And then I like a little bit more solid edge, so I did 2 rows after the bobbles, or solid squares I think is what they're calling them. And then I finished it off with a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet edging, just because I like that. It gives the edging a little more stability. So this will be packaged up this week and be off to my friend. So I'm excited to get this to her. Sad about the circumstances, but I'm hoping it brings her some comfort knowing that I'm thinking about her. And this is all I had left of that little bit. I'll figure something to work it in later. And that's it. That is my finished object, but I actually got a lot accomplished. I managed to do all of that over the last week. Yeah, pretty much over the last week. So it was a pretty productive week, but now baby items are smaller, so they don't take quite as long. But I'll have, let's see, 1 toddler hat and sweater, and then 1, 2, 3 baby sweaters, 2 pair of pants, 3 more hats, and a bonnet. Not bad. I didn't do the tally, but that's not bad at all. Very productive week here. So I'd love to know below what you're working on. If you're knitting, crocheting, painting, drawing, baking, canning. And you know, here in the United States, gardens are coming off. It is time for anybody that home cans to be busy. And I have actually been doing some things like that as well. So I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say today, except, oh, forgive me, except thanks for coming by. And I would love it if you are new here, if you'd pop in and say hi. If you've been around before, if you'd pop in and say hi, I'd really appreciate it. And if you are not a subscriber, please hit that button and that bell to get notified. And if you are, thank you for your support. Hope you guys have a great day. And I think, Lord willing, I'm going to be back on Friday with a art video. With an art video, with the art video. And I, let's see, next week, amusingly, even though I said I was like, I'm scrambling to use up yarn, I caught a really good clearance. And so I came home with a lot more yarn that I'll be sharing next week. So anyway, work in progress is still the same few pieces. I've got to do the edging on that baby blanket. It's ready for that. And the sweater for my son, I have not done any more on. I know, but at least I've got a few months to get that finished. So I'll get to work on it. See you guys soon. Thanks for stopping by.